Hello, Team Playing Leaf back again, and today I'm going to review another film. The film I'm going to review is Captain America Winter Soldier. As you can see, I don't have a DVD case to hold up this time. That is because this film is still at the cinema. Now, the film has Chris Evans, Samuel Jackson, Scarlett Johansson and Kobe Smulders reprising their roles as Steve Rogers, Captain America, Nick Fury, Tasha Velikov, aka Black Widow, and Maria Hill. There's also three other new names to this film. There is Robert Redford as Alexander Pierce, Sebastian Stan as Winter Soldier, and Anthony Mackie as the Falcon. Now, when I first seen the trailer for this film, I got really excited for it. I thought this film was going to be the best film in the Avengers franchise, bar also the Avengers. And yeah, I seen it and I wasn't very impressed. I went to see it Tuesday, and I have to say the film wasn't up to much. The film has Captain America. It's a sequel to Captain America 1 and Avengers. So he's been defrosted and he's in the 21st century, and he's just trying to find his life in 21st century. So basically half the time he's just moping about. Then he does odd jobs as Captain America for S.H.I.E.L.D. So he just basically as a contract worker for S.H.I.E.L.D. He meets my arch rival though, the Winter Soldier, and I'm not going to tell anybody who doesn't know who the Winter Soldier is, because that will put late spoilers. But I went to see it with my girlfriend Alison, and she didn't know anything about it. She didn't know who the villain was. She didn't even remember the first one that well. And she guessed it. She knew everything about this film. She said it was so predictable. She knew everything was coming up. And yeah, so to be honest, this film was, at the best, mediocre. If Samuel Jackson wasn't in it, and if they didn't have the Falcon in it, the film would probably have only been a 3.5 in my book. But Nick Fury, Samuel Jackson being his motherfucking self, because we had his own scene in this. He had a full car chase scene for like 5 minutes, nearly 10 minutes of this film, and that's the first time Nick Fury's actually done any of the movies. If you think back to Iron Man 2, all he done was sit in a coffee shop or a donut shop with Tony Stark and told him no. And Avengers, he did blow up a helicopter with a rocket launcher, but really it hasn't done much in any of the films. But in this one, they gave him his own, he gave him a bit of story arc actually, and it was fantastic. I love Samuel Jackson. Maybe that's just me being biased because I love him so much, but yeah, it was really good. And the Falcon was, yeah, he was just a man and basically a parachute jacket in it. It's a parachute backpack and it had wings came out it. It was cool looking to say, but it doesn't look like that in the comic books, and lads are doing every other comic book movie right now. They're making them serious. You know, you can make somebody who gets pumped full of super soldier serum and gets frozen and brought back to life 30 years at the same age serious, but yeah, they're making it, so obviously they're trying to make it like Dark Knight done and make everything sort of serious. Yeah, I would personally, only seen as Marvel does, they put two things at the end of the credits. One at the end of the main cast credits, and one at the very end of the credits. And I usually only stay for pictures bar Avengers to see the first bit, because I want to give myself a little something for when I buy the DVD. And I always turn to it and watch that bit first to see what I missed, because it's usually nothing too serious. But this one, the first trailer, the first end credit sequence, it's the best bit of the film personally. It's made me really excited for Avengers 2. It took all fears away from how bad I thought Avengers might have been, to Avengers 2 is going to be amazing. Going to be the second best film next year after Superman, after Star Wars, because Superman Batman's not on until 2016. Yeah, but really the film isn't that good. Personally, if you haven't seen it yet, I wouldn't go waste your money and go see it at the pictures. I'd wait until you can stream it or you can buy it in DVD or Blu-ray, because it's not worth your money to go waste it at the pictures unless you really like Captain America and you really want to see it. But yeah, it's not the worst Marvel movie out from the Avengers sequence. That personally for me was Iron Man 3, and it's not the best. It's not Iron Man 1, so it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's okay. So I personally wouldn't go waste money. I spent a tenner on 2 people. That's just the tickets. That's not including the sweeties and all that to go in. And yeah, I regretted it. As soon as I walked out the picture house, I regretted spending that money on a mediocre film. But that's maybe just me. If you really want to go see it, the pictures, go see it, because it was impressive on the big screen. I only seen it in 2D. It could have been better. The effects could have been better in 3D. Effects were pretty good in it, so it could probably be better in 3D. But 3D will not change the story. The story was still a bit okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like my review, leave me a wee like. Comment down below if you have seen this film and tell me what you thought of it. And yeah, comment down below and tell me what you think of my review. I should have a review up soon for hashtag HairyMovieClub, and you should go check out HairyMovieClub. I'll leave a link to his channel again, because I actually made it onto the Shawn of the Dead my big video. This time it is Scary Movie, and I'll hopefully have that up before Monday, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching, see you soon.